We are reacting to NF Hope. Let's get into this. This is on Locals. If you're on Locals, you're seeing this live. But if you're on YouTube, then you're seeing it after. So, yeah, let's get into this. Word. Shout out Locals, community. Shout out the squad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Spaghetti.
Link is in the description if you want to join Locals. All right, let's go. Adele?
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been.
He's so dope.
For real, he can sing, man.
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my album.
Hell yeah.
My album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's someone who ain't never had nothing, ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the failures in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do if you don't even believe in you. Why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was certain. They get it.
Dope.
Yo, he's so dope.
He's amazing.
Hold on. I'm not even. He put a break there. I'm gonna pause because I can't not pause.
For real. And I couldn't see a place earlier too.
What?
I said I couldn't see like where you could pause before because that shit was fire.
That was the thing. I would have paused earlier, but I couldn't because it was all leading. You know, it was leading up to something. That is, he puts it so perfectly. This has always been the same thing with this dude every time. Is that he sums up that feeling, you know, that vibe, the human vibe.
Yep.
He does. He sums it up so well. It's like it's kind of like hope is a cliche, which is weird because the world needs hope, right?
Absolutely.
But if anyone else does it, I feel like they come through sounding like they're like, "Hey everybody, this is an after school story." But like this dude makes it sound like real human dramatic. Like he catches the nuances.
You can make it dark too.
Yes, it is. He catches the nuances, man.
Yep. Absolutely.
Damn. Like right now, more than ever, it's like he's been waiting for a time to drop it. Like, okay, yeah, we just had like 15 things happen in a row in 4 days. So I think this would fit. This is where it fits. And he's fighting with himself. So that was NF from The Search. That was on the mountain and that pushed him into the house.
Yep.
So he's wearing white here. And I only reacted to a couple of songs off of I think it was The Search, and he had these clothes, I think, in the
white ones.
Yes, I think that's what he had in the shopping cart at the end of Leave Me Alone.
Okay.
Because he was like he had to change his clothes from the dark to the light, and it looked like he was like, I don't know what it was. It's all a metaphor for something, but this shit is crazy.
Yo, he is just like he knows what he's doing.
It's a cinematic universe.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Damn, and it's a movie. This whole thing.
Every time.
This whole thing.
Every
is a
time.
movie. And his flow is amazing. He's talented. His music, like his lyrics, his melodies, everything is hitting. Let's continue.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so.
Exactly.
An example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did.
Bro,
Yo.
hold on. Okay, I gotta pause.
Facts.
Okay, so that was him again in the same cage from The Search.
Yes. Yep.
So I can see this meaning multiple different things, right? It could be that he could have either went down that road, right? So he had himself with the black balloons sitting in that room with all the black balloons with all his burdens and things like that.
Yep.
And he had the cage, which I think is like his mental, maybe I think. Like he's trapped
like a
inside
mental
of his own
prison,
head.
yeah.
And he could do that and continue to stay in that place, try to like never get past that. You know what I mean? Like stay stuck in that part of life forever, because maybe it's when he was most successful, maybe it was when he was most depressed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like all of that. It's kind of like how it correlates, depression with success. So the more successful you get, of course, you would want to keep the success up, but keeping up the success also keeps up the depression.
Yep.
Because the things go hand in hand. So finding a way out of that is the key, right? Finding a switch up in life.
Yep.
But also still doing what you want to do, standing for your own values, not selling out. And being able to do that. And that's what he's talking about this whole entire time. This dude is like, it all comes together. It all comes together. This dude is crazy.
For real. And he like really is, if like he explains it perfectly of like, okay, there's bad shit to it.
Yes.
But it's going to be, if you can make it good, like mental breakdown, that's negative to him too. But he also saw it as a positive.
Because it's an experience.
Yep.
Like you've been there. We all been there.
Hell yeah.
You know, at some point.
Yep.
If we're still here right now, if you're alive and you're watching this video, you've had that happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've hit rock bottom and come back up. It gets annoying, but it always feels like you achieve something. The further you get, happiness in current times, whether, you know, because nothing stays. It's ups and downs. But the newest happiness always feels better than the last happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
For me, at least.
Every time.
Well, yeah, let's continue.
Realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never evolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking up.
Bro. What do you say?
Reigns. I'm taking the reins.
Oh, okay. I talked right. He made me say bro at that point. Damn, bro. So
yo, that was
like, crazy.
That was crazy.
He was going back and forth. You saw him with the paint, no paint.
That shit looked like
that was
that
crazy.
Venom shit. Yo.
Yes, that's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
He's like, I hate to say it, right? I hate to, because he's at a fucking high point as an artist.
Yes.
This dude is like, he gets it. He gets it completely. But I think he's better than Kendrick Lamar. Is what I was gonna say. He reminds me of like a white Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar isn't as polished as this dude.
Yeah,
this dude like he really. There's no low points.
No.
I listen to Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, okay. There's sometimes it's like I wish he didn't do that, but I wish he didn't. You know, but this dude is like
never
every single thing. It's just like it builds up. It's sequenced perfectly. The arrangement, everything is just fire with this guy, bro.
Like that 30 years, when he said 30 years so many times, like not everybody could have done that.
That shit would have been trash if someone else did
like,
it.
That shit was
okay,
like,
come on with this.
And it was like amping up. And it was like that was
that delivery,
fire.
Bro.
Yeah.
That delivery, like he knows how to do this. That's
he does.
He
absolutely does. He knows what he's doing.
Damn, that was fire, bro.
100%.
And he's like, he's just, it's like leading towards adapting. That's what every human can do, but some people don't like to see it through. But we all can adapt, or we die. Like,
I was gonna say you don't really have a choice. Yeah.
Like people, you have to adapt. You know.
Yep.
And it's just you could do it willingly, or you could do it unwillingly, and like be dragged into change, or you could embrace it and take it as I'm about to kill it from here on.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Take the reins.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This dude's amazing, bro. And it's just, bro, he's just, when I go and listen to old NF, I'm like, okay, that's cool, right? It's all right. But he is something else now. This dude is.
Yeah, he's a force.
He is such a polished artist.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, man.
Absolutely.
He's nice. He's nice.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait for this album.
Hell yeah.
I don't know when it's coming out. Did it say at the end of the video? Hold on here. Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, that notification button, notify whenever you drop.
Bye, booty.